there's not a lot of knowledge about what Club Rome is. So I think the best place to start is how you got interested in this, how you got involved, and then what Club Rome is. And I'll kind of flip it to you, and then we can go from there.
Great, yes, sure. And I acknowledge that Club of Rome is differently known at different places in the world. So I think in Germany, for example, I think it's quite well known, while I know that in the US that's a little bit different. So I got involved with the Club of Rome 5.5 years ago. After uni, I did politics, economics, social science, international relations, and always wanted to do a PhD afterwards, and thought maybe 1 year of practical work experience would be nice, and here I am 5 years later, still with the Club of Rome, because I like the kind of combination of research aspects as well as communicating about them, and kind of feel like it's a little bit to give yourself more resonance if you don't just write papers to people read, but can actually speak about it. And that was always the point of the Club of Rome, actually. It was an organization founded in 1968 already. So more than 50 years ago, interestingly, by an Italian industrialist, CEO of Fiat back then, and one of the heads of the OECD. And they noticed something in the world is not going right. And if we look at the future, if we look at the next 100 years, the humanity will face massive challenges. And they started to found this informal organization based on 3 pillars. One is systemic thinking, so looking at the interconnectedness of social, environmental, etc. factors, having a global perspective, and looking at these problems from an interdisciplinary perspective. And so this group came together. It was very much an old white man club back then, that luckily changed by now.